So Realme recently launched Realme Buds Wireless Pro with magnetic auto connect, LDAC and active noise cancellation up to 35 decibels. Yeah, active noise cancellation on the neckband, and that too around 5000 to 6000 INR. That really gets me excited, and the obvious question is, how good is the active noise cancellation in the Realme Buds Wireless Pro? And more importantly, are these the best wireless neckband to buy considering cheaper options like Oppo Enco M31 or OnePlus Wireless Z? Well, this is Pradeep from TechWiser.com, and to answer all of it, here's my review of the Realme Buds Wireless Pro. Plus, I'll be answering all your questions regarding the Realme Buds Wireless Pro on Instagram.com/TechWiser right after publishing this video. So make sure you follow us on Instagram. Let's start. Before we begin, let's have a look at what you get in the box. It's the same minimal box design. I quite like that the box doesn't carry too much information on the front. Within the box, you directly get the neckbands. These feels a bit on the heavier side compared to Oppo Enco M31 or OnePlus Z Wireless. Coming to the neckbands, on the side of the earbuds, you have mics for active noise cancellation. In case you don't know, the Realme Buds Wireless Pro neckband support active noise cancellation. So there are two types of noise cancellation: passive and active noise cancellation. Passive is effortless and it's done because of the ear tips and the seal of the earbuds in the ear. Then there's active noise cancellation. For that, you have to place mic on the buds. They catch the environment noise, create a phased out wave and cancel the entire noise. You don't hear outside noise. There's also a USB-C cable and some ear tips inside the box. Now, I would advise you to try all the three ear tips to get an idea of the perfect seal. Because if the seal is imperfect, the noise cancellation would be useless. On the right side, the neckband has 4 buttons: volume up, volume down, a multifunctional button to play, pause, skip music, or pick up or hang up calls. Long press the button for Google Assistant. Now beside these buttons, there is the 4th button. You can single press to switch between transparency and active noise cancellation mode. We'll talk about that in a bit. Now, to make the review easy, let's divide it into 4 parts. These are the 4 things you should be looking for while buying an active noise cancellation audio device. First, noise cancellation. Second, sound quality, battery life, other features like gaming mode, auto detection, LDAC, etc. First up, let's talk business. These are noise cancelling neckbands, and it's quite rare to have active noise cancellation neckband. Like, the only ones I remember are Sony WI-C600N, which costs roughly 9 to 10,000, and these cost half the price. So how good is the noise cancellation? To be honest, for someone who uses noise cancelling headphones like Sony XM4, this noise cancellation is just mediocre. To give you a perspective, the active noise cancellation on the Realme Buds Wireless Pro is equal to the passive noise cancellation on the Sony XM4 headphones. I mean, I just have to put on the headphones and not even turn on noise cancellation to get the same effect. But those are like 25,000 and this is roughly around 5,000, and Realme doesn't even promise that much. Like, look at the box. It says noise cancellation up to 35 decibels. So let's simulate it. Let's, for example, take a car honk, which is around 120 decibel. No way it is cutting that. You'll still hear it, but a bit faint. People speaking around is 60 decibel. You will hear that as well. But someone whispering around you is 30 decibel. Fan noise is 20 decibel. AC noise is 30 decibel. Someone typing on the keyboard is around 30 decibel. It'll cancel all of that. You won't hear anything of it. But here's what could have made the noise cancellation even better. Here, have a look at Realme's own active noise cancellation TWS, Realme Buds Air Pro. These have better earbud design and they seal quite well in the ears. On the other hand, the Realme Buds Wireless Pro are chunkier and don't seal that well. I know there are engineering limitations to it, but a sleeker earbud shell and good seal would have provided better noise cancellation with the same hardware. Moreover, you have this transparency mode which lets in noise from the surroundings, so you can have conversations with people. It can be toggled on and off with this 4th button. I rarely found myself using the transparency mode because even with noise cancellation on, I was clearly able to hear and have conversations with people. So the noise cancellation on the neckband is quite average, but more than expected in this price range. Now let's talk about sound quality. Realme Buds Wireless Pro has a huge 13.6 mm bass boost driver. In comparison, the Oppo and the OnePlus ones have a 9.2 mm driver. There's a huge difference there. It's clearly better on paper, but in terms of sound quality, I would rank them in the following order: OnePlus Enco M31, Realme Buds Wireless Pro, OnePlus Buds Z Wireless. The reason to place Oppo M31 above Realme Wireless Pro is sound staging and sound signature. I like neutral and balanced sounding earphones, so the Realme ones feel a bit boosted to my liking. They have a warm, bassy sound signature. My go-to song to check the bass is Turn Your Lights Down Low by Bob Marley. The drums kick in right at the start, and it's the litmus test for bass. The sound stage on the Oppo ones is slightly better compared to the Realme Wireless Pro. You hear this song from Jock called Hunter. You can clearly figure out the distance between the female singer and the instruments. But having said that, the Realme ones are fun to listen to. Vibrant. Mostly people would prefer these over the Oppo ones. It's fun to listen to EDM, Bollywood, rap song on the Realme ones. Plus, neckbands are supposed to be better in terms of call quality. So here's a side-by-side mic comparison of Oppo Enco M31, Realme Buds Wireless Pro and OnePlus Z Wireless.
So this is the audio to Oppo Enco M31 under similar surroundings, and I'm still washing mine. So this is the audio through Realme Buds Wireless Pro under ambient indoor surroundings with my fan on, and I'm about to wash my hands because washing hands is the new norm in 2020. Finally, this is the audio through OnePlus Buds Z Wireless, and in case you didn't get it, wash your hands.
Additionally, the Realme neckband offers LDAC similar to Oppo M31. But if you listen to music over Spotify or YouTube, LDAC over AAC barely makes a difference. But if you have a whole FLAC or Wave playlist downloaded, you will have fun with LDAC. So the noise cancellation and sound quality is pretty good. But what about the battery life? Well, the Realme Buds Wireless Pro promises a 22-hour battery life, but with noise cancellation on, it's just 16 hours. Even though it's far better than the Oppo's 12-hour battery life and just short of OnePlus 20-hour battery life. I use the Realme neckband for about 10 hours and the battery is still down to 40%. This was with LDAC and noise cancelling on with a volume of around 60 to 70%. The neckband comes with Type-C charging and it charges from 0 to 100 in about 90 minutes or 1.5 hours. It also has fast charging, so you can get 100 minutes of playback with 5 minutes of charge, but that is with noise cancelling off. So the Realme ones have good noise cancellation as well as sound quality. The battery life is also exceptional, but the Realme wireless ones also have extra features. They come with a super 119 millisecond low latency gaming mode, just like the OnePlus Z Wireless. But in case of the OnePlus Buds, it only works with OnePlus devices. On the other hand, the Realme ones work with any Android device. For Realme, I tried playing COD with it and I couldn't find any unusual lag. I didn't get enough time to test the battery life on low latency mode, but I'll update my review article once I fully test it. Link in description. Also, similar to the OnePlus Z Wireless and Oppo Enco M31, the Realme neckbands can also switch between two paired devices at once. So you can double press this fourth button to quickly jump between your Windows laptop and Android. Additionally, you can also use the Realme Link app to modify the button functions, toggle noise cancellation on off, use volume enhancer, lots of stuff in there. So, should you buy it? Well, I would recommend getting the Realme Buds Air Pro. Mrinal is reviewing them, link to the review in the description. I found them to have a better seal, better noise cancellation and more comfortable. But somehow, if you want a neckband, the Oppo ones have better sound quality. I would prefer them at 2000 INR. But the Realme Buds Wireless Pro is the cheapest wireless active noise cancelling neckband. So if you want a neckband plus active noise cancelling, then you know the answer. On that note, this is Pradeep signing off. Subscribe to TechWiser. See you soon.